In this session, let's learn about interval partition. Okay, this is not a new partition type. Okay, this is just an enhancement to the range partition in Oracle 11g. Okay, why enhancement? There is a drawback to the range partition. Okay, let's examine what that is. Okay, this is the range partition which we have created. Okay, all the values less than July are stored in this partition. All the values less than August are stored in this partition, and all the values less than September 1st are stored in this partition. Okay, and all the values greater than the max values are stored in this partition. You see, you are saying apart from these partitions, store the remaining data into this partition. That means we are overburdening this partition, right? Example, we are storing 2016 data, 2017 data. Like this, as the data grows, there will be lot of data in this partition, right? Yes. But what if we remove this? We remove this entire statement, partition sales P max values less than max value. What happens? If you try to insert any row with a order date greater than September 1, it will say inserted partition key does not map to any partition. It will throw that error. How do you avoid that? One method is every month you keep on adding a partition. But that's lot of work, right? Every month you need to go and say, okay, let me add another partition to this table. Again, coming month you need to go and add a partition, right? What if Oracle itself creates the partition whenever it detects a new partition key? It will be cool, right? Yes, exactly that is what it is. Okay, whenever a new partition key is inserted into the sales table, okay, Oracle will automatically create a new partition. Okay, this type of partitioning is called interval partitioning. All I have to do is specify my interval. That means I have to specify interval and the num to ym interval 1 comma month. That means create a new partition for each month of data we are loading. Okay, here we have three partitions, and once we insert the October data, automatically Oracle will create the partition. Okay, now let's go and examine this. Okay, this is the sales table. So let me create 5. Okay, and let me take this out. Okay, I'll take this out and I'll just show you the error. Okay, so let me create the table. Sales 5 is created. Okay, insert into sales 5 values 1 comma 12th Jan 2015 100 and East. So I insert. Okay, you see one row inserted. So this 12th Jan will be inserted into this partition because this particular date is less than this date. Okay, now let me insert October, 12th October. Okay, and let me run this. You see, we got an error. It says inserted partition key does not map to any partition. That means order date is 12th October 2050, and it checks the partition based upon the range. It does not fit into any of these three partitions because what is the highest range value? It is 2015 September 1st, but our value is greater than that, so it didn't find a partition, right? So now let me create this sales 5 table and convert this range partition into a interval range partition. Okay, so now let me drop this table, drop table. Okay, and now let me clear it and say interval. Okay, num to ym interval. So we want for every month, right? 1 comma, and the frequency is month bracket click and another bracket goes. That's it. We converted this partition from a range partition to range interval partition. Okay. Now let me create this table. Sales 5. Sales 5 is created. Okay. Let me show you how many partitions are there in this table. Okay. I will use a meta table called all tab partitions. Okay. So all tab partitions, and let me run that. Test all the tables. Let me look for the table sales 5. Okay. Sales 5. There are totally 3 partitions: sales P1507, P1508 and P1509. Now let me insert this row into the table. Okay. It inserted. It didn't throw an error because Oracle automatically created a new partition once it did not find a partition to insert. Let's check that out. Okay. So let's go here and run. You see, a partition sys underscore P255 with the range less than 2015 November is created. See, Oracle automatically did it for you. Okay. Cool, right? Okay. And based on my experience, and in most of the environments, organizations create a interval range partition. Okay. So whenever you are creating a partition, please keep interval partitioning in mind. You don't want to come every month and start creating the partitions. Let Oracle database take care for you. Okay.